Hey YouTube, welcome back to Carl's Gone Fishing. This is part 2. My lovely wife and camera person is filming right now. If you didn't see part 1, she went to an estate sale this morning, picked up 2 tackle boxes full of stuff. No idea what's in them. She didn't even look. It's $20 a piece. I will link below a link to the part 1 so you can see what was in this tackle box. Found some pretty good stuff in there. And now we're going to go through the second one. Again, like the first one, tackle box itself is in really good shape.
This tackle box opens very differently than the other one.
It does. Oh, they really liked their hula poppers and jitterbugs. Yeah, jointed jitterbug. More classic jitterbug, but frog pattern, not the traditional black. Although I do think they have another black one in here as well. Here's a hula popper, missing the skirt. Tell me below, could you get replacement skirts for these? And is it worth it? All different colors, sizes. They really like their hula poppers. We decided that this was from a guy named Reginald.
Reginald, but he went by Reggie. That's just our thought. And his wife was named Polly.
More jitterbugs. There was a jitterbug or two in the last one. So I'm pretty set on jitterbug. I'm going to have to try out them this summer. I've never fished one. But I think they're coming back. I think they're making a comeback. This is a big one. Another big one. We got a popper. This looks like an old school classic popper. Head on. Is that how you say that? I never did find out how you pronounce that. I hear people pronounce it different ways. Hedon, head on. I don't know. Baby Lucky 13. And this feels like wood. I think this is old wood one. I believe they're made out of plastic now.
If it's wood, does that mean it would float?
Yes.
Okay. Do the plastic ones float?
Yes.
Okay.
So it floats in the water, and you pull it, and the mouth on here makes a little splash and attracts the fish.
That's kind of
And
neat.
you kind of just scoot it across the top of the water. And we have a spook. Again, looks like in the last one, has like this glitter on here that looks like they glued on. Reginald and Polly. I don't think that's almost identical to how the other one was done. So I'm pretty sure that's something they added themselves.
Polly was crafty.
And here's a classic one. Original, again, head on, Zara Spook. Can't tell if that's wood or plastic. Definitely old classic color. Right. We've got, oops,
That was heavy.
spinner bait. Looks like a custom little rubber jig hook on the back of it. They were creative with their stuff, I want to say.
I want to say that's probably Polly.
More spinners. Soft worms. So I've gotten a couple of these now. I've never seen these in the store, but I've gotten them from estate sales and mixed other stuff. What do you call this? And what do you use it for? I mean, I'm sure bass would hit this, but what is this meant for? How do you fish it? The split tail. Yeah, tell me below. We got a little bag of little sinkers. And that's pretty much it up here on top.
Okay.
This one opens this way. All right. We start over on this side, and we've got Texas rigged.
It's really sparkly.
Kind of like a fluke, kind of, but the paddle tail is sideways. It's a flat tail, not a split tail. Interesting. Bag of hooks. Eagle claw. Not bad hooks. I've got this soft water. Polly really liked top water. I'll tell you that.
Polly or Reginald?
Whoever's this one was. I think this you decided this was
Polly's.
Polly liked top water.
Yeah.
Soft body, kind of spook / frog type lure. Spinner bait. It's got a trailer hook on there. Big silver willow blade. Another one. What the heck happened to this one? I don't know if they did that on purpose. I don't know how it happened on accident.
What is wrong?
Well, it's bent over.
Oh.
Is that something people do? Is this a style I've never seen?
Maybe that's what the lighter is for, is to like kind of soften the metal
I
and
don't know.
make it malleable.
Interesting. But there's a lighter here. There was a lighter in the last one too.
Yeah. So they were either smokers or they were crafters.
There's some matches, old school matches.
Ooh, a bottle opener.
Bottle opener for the beer. They were ready. All right, down to the next layer here we got another old school top water. What does that say? Bass or Remo? Oremo? I don't know. This is something I've never seen before. I'm assuming it's very similar to a popper of sorts. Still very shiny, old school. Hooks are very sharp. Don't appear to be rusted at all. We've got a crankbait. It looks like a baby bass.
Would a bass eat that?
Sure. Here we got a classic rattle trap. And the last one, if you remember, there was a little pack of little mini rattle traps. This is more of the traditional size. Even this looks a little small.
Is it metal?
It is metal, but it's hollow with beads inside to rattle. Other YouTubers I've heard say that these chrome finish, you would think it would mimic like something white, like a shiner or something like that, which it can, but they actually say it's more of a natural color because it reflects the environment that they're in. It gives you a more natural presentation. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. Another crankbait. This is a Rapala brand. Fat Wrap. At least it says that much. I wish they would say right on the lures what their estimated depths are.
Yeah.
Got a little...
That's not little. That thing is huge.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I guess not.
Soft plastic rat, frog type lure. I would throw that. There's another one. This one's really soft. The skirt is shot on it though. That's just fell right off. That is really soft. That's almost feels like a balloon.
Really?
Feel that, like,
I do want to feel that.
Like,
oh yeah, it does feel like
a deflated balloon.
Yeah,
it's so
it
soft.
Does.
Which could be good, because my problem with frogs, as I mentioned in the last video,
Yeah.
is I get a lot of blow-ups I've even had a couple hookups where they always seem to come off. So maybe the softer plastic would be good. I just got to put a new skirt or something.
Do you think it's meant to be that soft, or do you think just because it's old, it's getting... No, if it's old, it would get more rigid, don't you think?
It would get more brittle, I would think. Here's
That's
another
kinda
one.
cool.
This one's soft too. This is the same. I don't know what brand this is. This one's missing its skirt as well. But same soft. Kind of like that.
Yeah, it's very
I might
neat.
have to try these.
What kind of skirt would you want to put on
This
it?
one's missing its plug though. So this one has a plug in the bottom. This one seems to have lost that. So it's probably just going to continuously fill up with water. But I might give these a shot anyway.
What kind of skirt would you put on it?
Just something to trail behind it to make it look like the legs. And they really liked these types of frogs too. There were a couple in the last box as well. They got them all sorts of colors.
Wow.
Now this one takes me back. When I was a kid, I had one of these. I have no idea how to fish it. I was too young. I had one just like this. I think it might have been a little bit smaller, but otherwise looked exactly like this.
Interesting.
And then here's another frog. It's got instead of a skirt, it actually has the rubber legs. I've seen these in stores pretty regularly. Okay. But these frogs alone probably paid for this tackle box. I would think. Frogs are not cheap.
No, they're not. We saw those. We saw the prices at the fishing show. Well, I did at least.
I got a little tape measure.
To see how big your fish is?
Yeah, that's an old school one. I've got some big nail clippers. There's some heavy duty. Cutting some 50-pound braid or something with those.
Yeah.
Got an X-Acto knife. Not sure what you need that for. Got a pocket knife.
Is it a Swiss Army brand?
It is not. It looks like one.
It does look like one.
But it is not.
Okay. Do you like this knife or the other one better?
I like the other one better in video one. This, I have no idea. It has a little notch in the end. Anybody have any ideas what this is for? Got looked like it was a screwdriver, but they sharpened it to, I guess this is a shiv, so somebody's in your fishing spot.
You say get out.
And nuts and bolts. I don't know that's all for what that's all about.
That's what's cool about estate sales is you can make your own story about what you think it was.
All right, we're going to switch over to this side now.
Got it.
And we got some floats. These, I'm not sure how you would use these. I think these are more for stream fishing. I don't know. How do you rig these? Classic bobbers. Some slip bobbers of some sort. I've never used, but I heard slip bobbers work better than traditional, but I've never used them. We got a nice jerk bait. This one looks like it's taking a beating. Probably some good fish caught on this one.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
I'm going to assume those are from Big Teeth. And we got some old school knot guides.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Palomar knot. Brinson knot. Not familiar with that one. We got the Rapala knot. I didn't know Rapala had their own knot, but it looks like a loop knot. Kind of cool. And a skirt. Skirt material. Maybe I could use that for one of those frogs.
Uh-huh.
Got some jigs. I like a good jig. especially in the early spring when I first get out there. A jig is probably going to be one of my go-tos because you can slow drag it. Crossbound, the fish are not going to be moving super fast. The water's still going to be really cold. So nice slow jig presentation. Got something from Northland Fishing Tackle. Catch and release fishing tips.
Oh.
Measure, photograph, and release quickly as possible to fight again. I don't know what these weights are. Maybe this, the weight of your fish. Oh, so you can measure your fish and then it'll give you an estimate of what its weight probably is. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a scale, I usually have a scale though, but and that's a big old crankbait.
Whoa, that's a chunky one.
So 1- is what it says. Got a man's. There was a man's in the last one too.
It's very sexist.
It's 2 ends. And jitter stick. So not a jitterbug at this point. This is a jitter stick. The propeller on the end. I'm gonna put this cap back on there so I don't get hooked. Got another old school style bait. Never used, but I'm willing to try. I just like being out there. And we already went through all that. So now we are down to the bottom. We got a little Rapala case filled with spinners, a jig, but the skirt is pretty rough on that, but I think it might still be usable. Got a good hook on there.
I was just thinking that.
And then a black and blue one. This one, the skirt is shot.
I was going to say, that looks real
That one's falling apart.
tasty. What's in the other compartments?
Some spinner baits.
Okay.
This one looks hefty. They could probably throw that a good distance. Classic inline spinners. Right. Excuse me. And we've got some little curly-tailed jigs. Double tail. Here's another one of those rats.
Polly liked them.
This one is sealed. There's no hook in it. So it's like very squishy, like it's gonna pop.
Like, is air in there?
Yeah, there's air in there.
Okay. Is there a stopper?
There's no hook or anything in it yet. I'd have to hook it up. I don't know how this hooks. Looks like they had to do that custom on this one. I don't know what kind of hooks you would get to put in that. But I got a backup if this one just gets torn up. Or if I want to try a different color, I guess. I got a tube. And miscellaneous jig heads. Like that. And we've got some reel grease. I have some of that. That's probably...
It's like real, R-E-A-L grease?
No,
or
R-E-E-L, for your reel. It's grease that you put in your reel.
I know. I'm just joking. Somebody's got to find me funny.
No idea what this is.
Let's see.
There's like little clear like lens type things. I don't know what this is.
Maybe it went to like sunglasses or something. Or a camera, you know?
And we've got some more of these types of things. These bobber-esque. I don't know what you do with these.
Does it say anything on the back?
It does have a diagram.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll have to read up on these and
Yeah.
what the point of those are.
Or we'll watch somebody else's YouTube video and check it out. That's what's great
We
about
got
YouTube.
a couple of miscellaneous
Oh, those
worms.
are cool. Those are sparkly.
Oh, here's this is what this other one came from. Where'd it go?
Was it one of these? No.
No. Oh, here it is. So this is a culprit jerkworm. Texas rig the jerkworm, keeping the hook point inside the special hook pocket for weedless fishing. Okay. And then there's a couple other ones that they looks like they just threw in here. I'm gonna actually put this in this bag.
That
Help
one's
keep
got
it
a
from
purple
getting
color, but
dried
the other
out.
one's like brown. Which one would you prefer? Brown.
I think the other one's the same color. It's just the lighting.
Oh.
I'm gonna put it in the bag, the other one in this bag to help keep it from drying out.
Yeah.
And we've got some Zoom tubes. I really like this color. Fire Tiger.
What color is it?
Fire Tiger. Being close to Lake St. Clair, tubes are very popular with the smallmouth. Let's try those. Ooh, I see a buzzbait. Again, the skirt is shot on it though, but that's all right. I put a trailer on that instead of the skirt. They're not that interested in this. They're more interested in the splash. So that will still work. I'm going to put that up here. And we've got some hooks. 5/0. Looks like some good hooks. We have a spinnerbait still in the package. Official Bass Spinnerbait. Exclusive to the Bass organization. Interesting. They must have been members, I'm guessing. I'm interested to try that out. I've never seen one with a blue blade like that. It's almost a matte blue, and that almost has maybe it's just the lighting. It looks almost like a purple tint to it.
Let me see. That is actually kind of pretty.
I don't know if I want to use that or not, or just save it. It's kind of unique. More hooks, but these hooks are weird. They don't have a loop on them to tie them. I don't know how you would use these. What are these used for? You never know what you're going to find in an estate sale tackle box.
Interesting.
Feel good and oily, so I don't think they're going to rust. Oh, here's a label. Quicker sticker. The worm hook specifically engineered for more efficient and successful bass hookups. Oh, there's a little diagram. Also,
like
if you read.
I know.
I don't even have to read. I can just look at a picture. That's more my level. All right, we got some harnesses, worm harnesses. These are kind of pretty much like what the kids were making at the Ultimate Fishing Show in one of my previous videos.
And in the other tackle box, in Reggie's tackle box, he had the beads and stuff, so maybe he must have made these?
Possibly.
Probably. I feel probably. Crafty.
We have another one of these that we looked at in the last video. Still not 100% sure why you would use this. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. And some sort of weight. Again, kind of. Assuming you tie it there, kind of like a spinner bait. And I'm assuming this kind of bounces on the bottom. And put whatever you want on there, I guess. Tie on a leader with a worm or speed worm or something. Drag it across the bottom, I guess is how that would work. Never seen anything like that. And we have some skirting material, brand new. from Bass Pro Shop for $3.69. And that is that. I kind of thought this one would have more stuff than the first one
Okay.
because it's just physically bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Which does have a lot of stuff, but it has a lot of bigger stuff. I think there was more useful stuff for me in the first one.
And I think the first one had more stuff in the bottom part. This one had a couple things.
But for $20,
Yeah.
yeah, totally worth it.
What was your favorite thing in this box? Or most excited? The real grease?
The real grease?
Yeah, I know.
I really like the spinnerbait.
Okay.
I gotta decide if I want to try to use this or not, or if I just want to save it as something unique. Maybe I'll do some research online about it, see if it's anything special. I like the rattle trap. Lots of frogs to try. I tend to lose frogs like crazy, so I do some frogs. And then just some all these old school baits. I'm kind of excited to try some of these.
Yeah.
Might have some good luck with this. This one still has a little bit of line on it. This was definitely used. So people buy tackle and sits in the tackle box and never gets used. They definitely used stuff. Anyway, very good find. My wife did an excellent job finding this stuff. It was buried at the estate sale, which I think is why it was left. The last few we went to, the fishing stuff was gone within the first 5 minutes. People just snatched it up, didn't even care what it was. So, really glad she found this stuff. She found a couple other things while she was there as well. I got a spud bar for ice fishing, and then an auger of some sort. The blade is kind of weird. I might do a video on that at another point. I figure out if that's actually for ice or not, but if it is, I might get to go do some ice fishing soon. So
It is exciting. And that's what's so cool about estate sales and why me and my best friend go to them very regularly. She's always looking for vintage like albums and clothes and stuff, and I am on the hunt for stuff for you. But you never know what you're going to find in an estate sale. They're usually tucked away. Like you said, this was tucked away in a little teeny closet under the stairs. And nobody was like looking at this stuff. So it was fun to grab, and just everybody likes a blind bag. So kind of treat this like a blind bag. I just kind of shook it to make sure that there was stuff in it. And I'm like, all right, let's see. Because you never know. I mean, we've done that before and it was kind of crappy stuff.
yeah.
But again, you never know. And it's a good way to find things that you don't want to spend $5, $10 at the store because you don't know if you're going to like it. Or what if you lose it, like the frogs? You love to lose those frogs.
I do lose the frogs.
You get the bite and you lose them. So all right, this is cool. Let's try it. And if we lose it, we lose it. Or if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it's a good way of trying things and to recycle or reuse other people's stuff that would otherwise get put in a landfill. And you're also carrying on somebody's memory of something that they loved to do. And if he was still alive, he would have probably loved to pass this on to somebody like you.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. Unlike some people that would just split it up and sell it on eBay or whatever, I'm going to hang on to this stuff and actually try to use it.
Absolutely.
So, all right, well, thanks for joining us today. If you haven't already, please hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Have a good one.
Oh, and then Kita wanted to say, Kita, goodbye. Bye, Kita.